Happy Easter Sunday, guys. Thank God we are all alive to witness this Easter celebration. Oh, oh my God. Singles in the house, have you been coping? Knowing fully well that the street of the internet has been shocking us. Oh my God. Once again, congratulations to Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo and her daughter Priscilla. I wish you all the very best in your marriage. I wish you a blissful and forever together with Juma Juice. Okay, that being said, guys, aside all the wow, as I was just going through all the events via one vlog or the other, oh my God, there were so many lessons. A lot of things caught my attention, and I decided to share my own opinion concerning these things and some lesson to be learned from this Iyabo Ojo story. Oh my God. Iyabo Ojo, I would say, I don't know her personally beyond Nollywood movie and everything that's been happening around her on the internet, but with this that we've all seen, I want to give her kudos. I want to congratulate her once again, and like I said, I promise not to prolong this video. There are so many things that struck my attention, but I'll try as much as possible, to keep it down so that this video will not be unnecessarily long. The first thing I want to say is, in all, I see a perfect mother-daughter relationship. I would say Priscilla is so lucky to have a mom like Iyabo Ojo. I mean, to have Iyabo Ojo as a mom, she could never ask for a better mom, just like she rightly said. Because nowadays, if you look into the world we live nowadays, it's so amazing to find out that there's still a mother-daughter relationship like that. Majority of us as ladies growing up, we never have that opportunity, to be bonded to our mom like that. Like, I saw one of Iyabo Ojo video interview here. Actually, that's our own side of the story anyways. I'm not here to judge anybody, but from what she said, I think a lot of mother would have failed if they have been in her shoe, if truly she went through all she went through in her marriage and at the point where she was pregnant with Priscilla. Truly, because looking at those things, I just feel like she never transferred the hatred to her kids. A lot of mother, not like because they want, because of the pain, the agony, the shame, some people hate their daughter. I'm talking, reality. I don't say I have that kind of experience, as much as I lost my mom as of age 11, but I still think the little I know of her, she would have also been a lovely mother, because I saw her protecting my sisters then, So, like I was saying, she actually, instead, she chose to transfer the love she was not getting from her partner to her kids, which is worthy of emulation, guys. This is it. So because of that, I would say Priscilla is very, very lucky. Priscilla is a lucky woman to have gotten Iyabo Ojo as a mom. And despite her situation, she did not give up, which is happening nowadays. I see majority of women, ladies, once they are married and things just not work out as the plan, they just believe that that's the end of life and they are stuck to that poverty. I'm not saying you should leave your marriage, but strive, do something, not for your sake. If you think you've gotten to the bus stop of your life, and I think pregnancy, unwanted pregnancy, pregnancy that you did not plan shouldn't hurt your life. Still strive. Good. You can take a break to have your baby, but as much as that baby lands in your hand, strive as much as you can. Once there's life, they say there is hope. Okay, don't give up on your dream. Don't say this is the end of me. Strive further. One thing I know is some women, there are so many things women will do in a situation. Some women will okay, I'm going to peg my life here. why I made sure my kid did not suffer. No, she was taking care of those kids, giving them the life she so much dream of, and she was doing a lot that cannot even said in the opening, you know, just to make sure that our life to progresses. And that is the point I'm trying to make in this video. In whatever you are going through as a woman, if it doesn't plan out as you want, one thing you owe yourself is that success. Don't peg your progress. Don't stagnate yourself. Don't say, oh, I cannot go further. Stretch your hand if you can. Cry for help if you can. Talk to people if you can. Do whatever you have to do to just make sure that life, that is not, your mistake does not end your life, does not end your goals. I know some people will say she's lucky. Trust me, everything is not luck. Some things you just have to grow extra mile. You just have to like do it. Okay, if I'm doing it this way, if I'm not getting result, what do I have to do? So that is that about that. I don't know if I should make this video episode, but let's see how much I can go. Now, that's the part of a mother. So kudos to her. She has really raised a queen in her daughter, and that is why she deserves the title Queen Mother indeed. And I know a majority of people will not love this video, but I'm not here, you know, to make you love it. I'm just saying some facts that struck my mind, and I think I should share with people, because a lot of people have been blown away with the old merriment, and they are not even looking at some key point that they can even emulate in their life, and so that will be useful in their life. And also, be the best of friends with your mom. Be the best of friend with your daughter. I know it could be difficult from the angle of a daughter trying to be best of friend with her mom, but as a mother, you have to be open-minded. When your kids, pay attention to your kids, you know. Pay ultimate attention to, especially your daughters, even your sons. Be their best friend. Be that kind of person that anything that happens in their daily life, you don't go to bed one night without knowing what happens in the life of your kid. Don't leave it till tomorrow, because that tomorrow you could get busy and get busy and get busy, and they start, you know, seeking for opinion in outsider that may mislead them. You see, so I want to jump now like into, if we all see the story from what they said, like I said, I wasn't there, you know, if Priscilla is that kind of girl that doesn't have that kind of bond with her mom, or she's always scared to tell her mom things, I'm so sure majority of us as, you know, gotten this kind of opportunity one way or the other, but the fear of, oh, my mommy say, she wasn't scared in her age. Can you see how the girl carry herself? Like, she's talking like a 35 years old woman. I'm telling you, like, you know, she has this kind of bond with her mom. She's so, you know, confident that her mom is going to guide her right. She tells her mom stuff, and because of that, this actually is some of it are saying Julma met quickly and proposes, because you don't want to mess with Iyabo Ojo daughter. I'm so sure even Julma doesn't know what he was going into while he met Priscilla. Forget the talk that I saw her right, I know she's my wife. It's not like that. You know, after talking and talking, you get to know, wow, this girl is so loved. She has a mom who cares. She's everything to her mom, and she does not lack anything. That one alone will make her, this is a good investment. This is something I can invest my life in. I know I will get the support she's getting from her mother as well. So come to think of it, you know, be open-minded to your daughters. Let them be your best friend, okay? Make them your best friend, so that in whatever, you know, some people, like I said, they would have met a lot of people, you know, and they'll be doing all those back of fence law, because they don't have the confidence to come to their parents. Some guys will take advantage of them and just be like, why you are still thinking, you are still scared to tell your parents, it's move on to another girl. But the moment they find this scene, they Google. Didn't you see how Iyabo just said in a interview that she went on Google, she did a lot of finding, this is good for my daughter. So they would have, you know, keyed this thing down, like, okay, bring it home. Hence the reason why that, you know, honorary reception at the airport when Jumas comes to Nigeria, they quickly do the things. That is how it's supposed to be done. But when you don't even give your daughters the chance to, you know, to open up, they'll be doing back of gate. Before you know, behind you, they'll be going to the guy's house. They would have been doing a lot of things. So you should be their center of decision making. You know, you guide them to like, oh, let's see, this is okay. Invite him over. Not like go and meet him like that. I'm not saying they've not met before, but You know, that's kind of estimate, which I think a sensible and reasonable people reason along. That is the side of the mother I want to talk about. Now, talking about the part and side of ladies, I think this girl should be like a role model to so many girls out there, even grown-up ladies. You know, I think it's good when you know what you want. Know what you want, define it, and set boundaries. I'm telling you, know what you want, define it, and set boundaries. But before we go deeply into that, I would like us to take it from this angle. Build yourself. Even if you are born with a silver spoon, I can still remember so many influencing jobs that I've seen Priscilla doing. It could be true, you know, the connection of her mom. You know, this is a girl that was given a platform, oh my God, and she utilized it. A lot of people were born with I don't want to start mentioning big men's daughter now in the society, in that same Nigeria society, that they've gotten this platform. What are they doing with it? Always rubbing the names of their parents in the mud. But this lady, have you ever seen any scandals? Even if she has had a boyfriend before, yes, you are allowed to date. You date if it's working out, it's working. If it's not working out, you move away. But for the fact that she has that platform, and she really and truly utilizes it, it's something we should be like, wow, this girl is very, very reasonable in all her doings. You know, she knows boundary. Even in her friendship with Eniola, she knew that with Eniola, I'm going to get to places, I'm going to get a lot of gigs, you know, we're going to travel places, do business, do a lot of things together. Hence their friendship. And they quite achieve a lot of memory, a lot of things together. You understand? She's very, you know, she carries herself with confidence. Irrespective of your background, irrespective of your birth history, don't let your background, don't let your parents limit you. Build that standard for yourself. If you are born with a silver spoon, that is the step further. You know, congratulations. If you are born in the mud, still make sure you rise. You know, define your destiny. Your parent has tried, they've given birth to you. Now it is time to stand up and say, this kind of life that my parent cannot give me, I want to give myself, I want to give my children. She makes sure that she, you know, so much utilize that platform, a kind of friends, you know, a kind of moment, the way she carry herself. Have you been to that Instagram page? I've been following them a very long time ago. The way she dresses like 10 years older than her age. She carried herself, you know. So that is the kind of a thing. And remember the saying that said, the way you dress is the way you are being addressed. I'm going to address this now. I remember back in school while a lot of people would be tongue lashing her and her mom, you know. You see, I think it's high time the society knows that dressing well, dressing classy doesn't make you a prostitute. Dressing classy, dressing well, you know, flaunting some skin, you know, part of flesh doesn't mean you are, you know, vulnerable to, you know, any man to just mess up with you. It doesn't mean you are into runs or hook up. You know, the way you carry yourself. And this comes to mother again, this comes to parents. All those your mashele for other phone, it's never going to help your daughter, because this life is not in the life of all those this thing. You can see all those people. Can't you see all the pastors' wives now, the way they are even going? Even our gospel musician, I don't want to mention him, but gone are the days that you see Tokpe Alabi using turban. Don't you see the way she will even use her makeup? Even in Kala, she will do her frontal. She might not even make it obvious like this, but obviously you know that she has wear makeup, because life is, you know, revolving, and you just have to. You have to follow it suit. So please, I'm begging you, don't be the reason why your kids, you know, don't be that barrier that will tie your kids' destiny down. Let them explore, but be their best friend. Make sure you are present in their daily life. Make sure that you communicate every day before you go to bed. What kind of a mother will go to bed without even hearing from her daughter in school or her son in school in a day? Know everything they are doing, even if they don't want to tell you. Don't you say, yeah, but they say, twist them, squeeze them, know their password, know what you say that will make them vomit all the secrets they've been having, so you can guide them you know, well, before you can do that, you have to build yourself as a parent as well. Majority of kids nowadays are already seeing their parent as a failure. Don't be that kind of parent. And ladies, make sure, you know, make sure you set your standard. Set your standard. Your appearance now, ladies. Let's do this. Make sure you work on your appearance. Yeah, your appearance matters a lot. Your appearance matters a lot. Let's now start from our hair to our skin, your nails, the kinds of nails you carry. It matters a lot. Imagine when Priscilla met that girl, if she was looking rat or she was squeezing herself at the back of the normal side of the plane. You know, say business class. I know it's not everybody that can afford business class, but at least your appearance, let it show. Let it speak. Carry yourself. Walk like a princess. Talk like a princess. Eat like a princess. You are not an elegant as a lady. A guy is taking you and you go there, you know, eat classy, talk classy, speak classy. I watched one movie that Priscilla acted, Beyond Words. Oh my God. I was just looking at the class in that babe. The way she talks, the way she, you know, interpreted the role. It makes the way she was being brought up. Please. So, you know, it's not everything your parents will do for you. As a matter of fact, I know she's been blessed. Her mother is a role model, but there are so many people too. Want to see what actress Mercy Aigbe is doing with her daughter too. So all these things speaks a lot. All these things speaks a lot. So you just have to like make sure these things I'm talking about is sinking into you, and you are using it. You know, you apply it in your daily life. Honestly, believe me, this is actually it. So ladies, back to us, ladies, girls, you know, henceforth, I want us to change our ways. Go out, go to strategic places, you know, dress well, show up, you know, at least reveal some flesh. It doesn't kill. It doesn't kill. Who is deceiving you? I remember back when we were in uni. Oh my God. I'm talking RCF Unad. For those of you in the RCF that will see this video, I'm not even lying. I remember that time. While we were still doing sister, some of those schools, they were already dating themselves. Before we graduate like this, we were seeing wedding invitation flying up and down, and they are happy today. So this thing, just use yourself, because some people will be deceiving you. I remember all those sisters in Deeper Life that year. Now, if you see them with their husband abroad, they are working their distance. I'm happy for them. So don't be deceived. Don't misinterpret religion. Okay? Don't let your religion destroy your life. Open up. Be flexible. Be flexible as a lady now. Please, you just have to be flexible as a lady, because this is very, very important. And now, try to go to places. Even if you cannot travel out, you are a working class lady, you do not have international passport yet to travel out, you did not even, you know, but you can still live. You can just travel to Lagos from there, you're Abuja. Go and spend weekend, lodge yourself in an hotel, you know, fly. Start from domestic. As you are working from January, start, open an account, you know, vacation savings. Do it. Don't wait till one man will come and sponsor you. It wasn't a man that sponsored Priscilla. She was traveling. I don't know what she was going to do with Shioma when it, you know. Now I'm talking. Then let your appearance be clean. I watched the video of that girl, what she was wearing. Oh my God. It is enough for a guy to look and say, oh my God. You will turn around. Always make sure your appearance turns held. Make sure that when you are going out, you wear something, people will be like, wow, who is this? That is how to draw your attention. You don't even know when good people. You see, you cannot be dressing like someone that is special and you want to attract a man that has taste. You think you are the only one that has taste. Those men out there, they've got taste as well. So that is why you have to pray. Some people will be traveling. See, this says if you need to travel on vacation, you don't need to overload your bag. Some of us will pack things that we not even end up using. I'm part of these people, but now I have changed. I've learned a lot of things that I need to adjust about myself. That is why I've decided to come and share with us. And today, I'm not talking here because I'm perfect, because this thing I'm talking about, this thing I'm discussing with us today, I'm still going to make use of them, you know, to readjust, you know. Be soft spoken when you want to speak as a lady. Speak as a lady, so that even when a guy say hello, and they'll be like, wow, Met their hearts. That is how to be, okay? Let your appearance speak volume. Let your speak luxury. It doesn't matter you have to wear it expensive before it speaks volume, but the way you combine, the way you appear, make it simple, make it classy, okay? When you are traveling, it's not the time to pack, but some of you will see you at the airport, you look like mad women, mad lady. What are you packing in your bag? Even if it's the imitation, go and buy, at least go and buy all those traveling wherever you want to buy. Don't pack nonsense, so that when you appear, anybody sitting close to you will be like, wow. And work on your smells. Wear good perfume, so that wherever you are going, people will be like, wow, who is carrying these lovely smells? Your smell, the way you smell at times can attract you to good luck. I'm telling you, guys, I'm telling you this. And in all, know what you want, so that the moment you see it, just grab it. There's no need. See, life has gone beyond. Those of you that say, hey, how will you just see somebody and you will marry them? Life is no longer like that, please. Life is not about that you want to spend 20 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. In my life, I'm never going to do that with nobody that you want to start studying him. If you know what you want, the moment you see it, you will know and you will key it down. You won't let it pass you by. The mistake a lot of people do is they will see that thing, but because they don't have sense or because they are greedy, they feel like, okay, let me put this in one corner. I'll still be looking for you. Think there's one miracle, there's one perfect person that is coming. No, it doesn't work like that. Henceforth, if you see what you want, open up to your parents. Don't make it hide and seek. I think making it hide and seek is what is make all those guys and those ladies, to take advantage of you. But once your parents is involved, once everybody is involved, they will know that, okay, at this point, I think I've seen what I've gotten and I'm getting support from the appropriate people. I think I should move it forward. Guys, please know what you want, define it. So I don't want to make this video too long than this. I'm going to be dropping this on my YouTube channel here, so that you guys at least can benefit from it. Okay, guys, that being said, I want us to not forget the point that I've made in this video. Number one, parents, don't let whatever you are going through destroy you. Build strength from your challenges. Make your children your best friend. Let them be able to open up to you. Raise them like a prince and a princess. Build that confidence in them. Be their best friend. And ladies, guys, make sure you know what you want. Define it. Hold it in your heart. Once you see it, guys, don't waste time. And also, ladies, most importantly, carry yourself like the princess and the queen that you are. Appear decently, smell nice, speak softly, walk majestically. Be around people that wish you good. Look at your circle of friends. If they are the type that will still envy that your slippers, that your fake designer slipper, if you are still carrying friends that is still envy you wearing that your synthetically, you have a long way to go. Make sure your friends are the one that will share you wholeheartedly, no matter what. Make sure they are the one that will die hard for you. Okay, and I believe I've been able to open our eyes to a lot of things. And there's one more important thing before I go that people are talking about, and see, this is the issue of parenting, like some father left their destiny. Let me tell you, from all the conversation, I think the only reason Iyabo just said he left the marriage was because she needed that sanity. Maybe she was being bullied or something. It could be her not enjoying the marriage and not her kids. So, like she said, there is still a kind of relationship between the kids and their father. Hence, the invitation. Not because of that, go and impregnate somebody. And from the day you are aware that you've impregnated them, you just abscond, you never turn back. And in the future, you find out that you have a daughter somewhere or a son somewhere and is getting married, and you are thinking the Yoruba day to Sokwe Babalolo. It will not work with everybody. It's not everybody that have forgiving spirits. You see? So have sense, take responsibility. And women, if all you will do, if possible, don't drink it alone. So far you know where their father is, even if they are not in their life, make sure there's responsibility, because at the end of the day there's nothing you can do about it all. There's Mama, you're not a superwoman. Don't take care of yourself, but let them take care of their kids. Yes. So far they are eating where they have. Make sure they feed your kids too. This is what I have for you today, please. If you have benefited something, you have picked 1 or 2 points, which I believe are reality, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't, because going forward we are going to be admonishing ourselves, to live a better life and live our dream life. May the Lord bless every one of us. May the joy of Easter find expression in our life. And may the Lord answer us and grant us all our heart desire. To every single that was watching that video that was doing well, may the Lord visit you very soon. And may you be celebrated. I love you guys. Happy Easter once again. Make sure you like, share, drop lovely comments before you go. Bye.